You're exhausted, aren't you? Not from working too hard, not from doing too much, from fighting your own mind every day. The same loop, the same fears, the same thoughts you can't turn off. And nobody told you the truth about why. Until now. First, I need you to hear this. You are not broken. The anxiety you feel right now, it kept your ancestors alive. It's in your DNA. It was never a flaw. The people who felt nothing, no fear, no worry, no anxiety, they didn't survive long enough to have children. You are literally here because someone before you felt exactly what you're feeling. So stop fighting yourself. What you're carrying is not a weakness. It's ancient protection that hasn't learned your modern world yet. That's all. Here's what nobody tells you about anxiety. You have a choice in how you meet it. Not a choice about whether it comes, it will come, but a choice about what happens next. Most people, and I mean almost everyone, do the same thing when anxiety arrives. They become it. One thought leads to another, then another. Before you know it, you're not you anymore, you're the fear. The worst case scenario feels like certainty. The future feels like it's already ruined. But there's another way. What if instead of becoming the storm, you could watch it? What if there was a part of you that anxiety could never touch? There is. The Taoists found it 2,000 years ago, and it's inside you right now. Think about the last time anxiety hit you really hard. Maybe it was 3 a.m. and your mind wouldn't stop. Maybe it was a bill you couldn't pay, a relationship that felt like it was slipping, a future that looked completely uncertain. In that moment, did it feel like you were watching the anxiety, or did it feel like you were drowning in it? For most people, it's drowning. But here's what the Taoists discovered, and what modern neuroscience has now confirmed. There is always a gap. A tiny moment right at the very beginning before the spiral starts. A fraction of a second where you are still you, not yet consumed. That gap is real. It exists in you right now. And that gap is the only thing you need to find. Because in that gap, you are free. So how do you find it? The Chinese philosopher Wang Yangming gave us the answer 500 years ago. He said knowledge without action is not real knowledge. Not theory, not understanding. Action. In real moments, when it actually hurts. Here's what it looks like. Next time anxiety arrives, and it will, maybe today, maybe tonight, do one thing. Pause, just 1 second, and ask yourself, what specific thought just triggered this? Not to fix it, not to analyze it for an hour, just to see it. Name it out loud if you can. I'm scared because of my finances. I'm scared because I don't know what happens next. I'm scared because I feel alone. The moment you name it, you have stepped outside it. Just enough, just for a moment. That's the observer emerging. That's you finding the gap. And the grip on your chest, it loosens. Not completely, but enough. Now here's the part that will actually change your life. Once you've found the gap, once you've named the thought, you don't sit with it, you move. Because anxiety is not random. It's always pointing at something real that needs your attention. If you're scared about money, do one concrete financial thing today. Not tomorrow, today. If you're scared about your health, make the appointment. Go for a walk. Stop reading symptoms at midnight. If you're scared about a relationship, have the conversation you've been avoiding, the one you've been putting off for weeks. This is what the Taoists meant by Wu Wei. Not doing nothing, acting on what's actually real, instead of the catastrophic story your mind invented. Your anxiety is trying to help you. It's been trying to help you this whole time. You just needed to learn how to listen to it. You're going to feel anxious again, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning when you wake up at 3 a.m. And that's okay. Because now you know something you didn't know before. There's a gap, and you can find it. There's an observer, and it's you. And that anxiety that's been exhausting you for so long. In the right hands, your hands, it becomes fuel. You've been carrying something heavy. I hope this made it feel a little lighter. This is Deep Stratagem. I'll see you in the next one.